I think we're pretty much
decided
to
if it's a
boy Zachary, and if it's a girl,
Grace.
Hi California, I'm Michael Duncan.
And I'm Tom Richard. We're meant to be parents. I think we both have that gene in us. So we're actually going to make it happen.
We have a really nice woman in Fresno that's carrying the baby. It's just over 12 weeks now. So this is another reason why marriage is such a big deal.
If we weren't married, then probably what would have to happen is I would have to do the surrogacy as a single father. And if a couple were to divorce under those circumstances, even though the child would grow up thinking of these two people as their parents, it's entirely within the scope of the biological parent to cut the other parent out, which in the long run may be devastating to the child. There's also legal protections that, if I were to die, without question, Michael would then become the parent, of course, and why not? Who would want to take a little 6-year-old away? But obnoxious relatives could come in and do that. I mean, it's definitely possible. We don't have to rely on the good graces of our family to know that outcome is going to inevitably take place. We can set up trusts and wills, and we can do all we can, but you can never recreate the legal protections that marriage gives to children and to couples.
To say we're civil unioned doesn't really work, and people will probably look at you funny. But if you're married, they understand that. Everyone understands marriage, and that's what we have is a marriage.
One could rationalize and say, well, it's a civil union, you have all the same rights, why are you making such a fuss? And by the same token, if you get to ride the same bus, you just have to sit in the back. What's the big deal? Why make such a fuss? You're still going to get from point A to point B, but it's inherently wrong, and your gut tells you it's inherently wrong.
California, we need your help. Please vote no on 8. Don't take marriage away.